Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and I'm going to show you some wonderful Easter crafts that you can do using items mostly from Dollar Tree. I'm just getting home from Dollar Tree with a lot of fun crafting supplies. We're going to make some super fun, inexpensive, and quick DIYs for Easter. So we'll go in now and get... What in the world is that? Huh. Well, it is that season, but that is a really, really large egg. What in the world would have laid an egg that size? I don't know if I should touch it or not. Real gently, maybe. Wow, it feels pretty thick on the outside. Well, let's go in and start some crafting, and we'll keep an eye out for Mama Bird. For this really fun project, these are the items you'll need. I got my crayons mostly from Dollar Tree. You can always use bits and pieces of old crayons too. You'll also need some silicone molds. I got the cute little bunny shapes. The little faces, they have one side little girl bunnies and one side is the little boy bunnies. I also have these heart-shaped molds that I bought at Valentine's Day when I made candles, but they're also useful for this craft. And I thought hearts are pretty any season of the year. So I'm now soaking these crayons in very warm water so it will make the paper wrapper easy to remove. And that's going to be the next step. You'll want to remove the paper wrapper from the crayon. You can see I'm doing it with ease, with just literally one-handedly. Anyway, we're going to preheat the oven for 200 degrees. We're going to remove these paper wrappers and break the crayons into bits and pieces and fill the mold. We're going to want to fill the mold nice and full because the wax will melt down. And when we're done, we're going to have adorable little crayons in these festive shapes. And I thought they would be really fun to use to fill Easter eggs for an Easter egg hunt. So now we'll go ahead, remove the wrappers, and break the crayons down. You can see the wrapper came off the crayons really smoothly. I'll recommend the Dollar Tree crayons because the other ones I had required more work getting the paper off. These just slipped right off effortlessly. So now I'm going to go ahead, as the oven preheats to 200, I'll go ahead and break up the crayons into bits and we'll fill the molds. You'll have fun combining the colors. I decided to go with yellows and greens in one and different shades of pinks in another, some blues and lavenders in another, and then in some I just kind of did a crazy fun combination just with whatever I had. I just filled them. Be sure to fill them beyond the top because as it melts down you want to be sure that you get a full mold. So now I'll go ahead and put them in the oven. For your safety, be sure to place the silicone mold on a solid baking sheet because it is wobbly and you don't want to have it spill in your oven or have hot wax get on your hands. Our little bunny crayons turned out super cute. The definition is really clear on their faces and they popped out of the silicone mold very easily once they had cooled. Just one tip, I would line the baking sheet with a piece of parchment paper because I did get a little bit of spilled wax that I'm now gonna have to scrub off the baking sheet. But other than that, it turned out great, and I think they're going to be just adorable as we put them now into the little Easter eggs for the Easter egg hunt on Sunday. You can see they fit perfectly in the little plastic Easter eggs from Dollar Tree, and won't they be fun when they're found? I've been watching through the window and still haven't seen Mama return to her egg, so we'll continue crafting. Now, speaking of eggs, this is a charming little cutie that you'll enjoy making to layer into your tablescape or add into Easter baskets. Here you can see I've put them on plates. You'll simply need the yarn wrapped eggs from Dollar Tree. I'm rolling it to flatten out the bottom. You'll also need a package of the little wooden cutout bunnies. You can see all you have to do is snap off the ears and then use the end of a sharp scissors to make holes in the top of the egg. You'll then take some hot glue and add it to the ends of the bunny ears. Once you've done that, you'll insert them into the little top of the egg. They're really fun to make. They come in different colors: pink, blue, lime green, and I believe there's also a lavender color. So once you've gotten your ears inserted, you'll then want to add a bunny tail. You can use the ones that come on the wooden cutouts, but I happen to have a package of little pom-poms, so I chose the small little pom-poms from there. You'll want to add that to the back side of the little bunny. And once you've done that, the project is complete. Use a drop of hot glue and attach it to the back side of the egg. These are so simple to make and so much fun to use. I have them here peeping out of a bowl on my table, and there's all kinds of ways you can layer them in to your tablescape. You can also use them as part of a display with a group of eggs in one of the pedestal bowls that I made simply by using a candlestick and a bowl from Dollar Tree hot glued together. It forms a pretty foundation for a lovely festive display. This charming little shelf sitter is my most popular Easter craft this season. The description for making it is on my channel. It's easy, inexpensive, and fun to make, and you can use it to display eggs or little wrapped candies. This next springtime-inspired DIY is super simple and inexpensive and fun to make. I had some of the pink burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree left over from a wreath I had made in a previous video. So all you need is some ribbon, 2 of the Dollar Tree candles. No batteries are required because they come with those included. And also a package of the wooden bunny cutouts from Dollar Tree. Just take the 2 candles and take a length of the pink burlap ribbon or any other pretty springtime ribbon you may have and cut the length needed to encircle the candle. Then, using some hot glue, attach it to itself. That will hold it securely onto the candle. The next thing you want to do is to attach one of the little wooden cutout bunnies. Again, just use some hot glue and make the attachment. These are wonderful candles. We had a power outage the other night, and I turned them on and they lasted for many, many hours during the outage. So it was fun to elevate these little humble candles into pretty tabletop decorations. This next project is really delightful to do because it uses the wonderful Just Chenille yarn that Dollar Tree sells. It's $1.25 a package, and it's super soft and fun to work with. And they have a lot of beautiful springtime colors. I'm using the peach color, the pink, the light blue, and the lime green. What I'm doing is just wrapping the yarn around the wooden egg cutouts. And you want to go in a variety of random directions, with each strand covering another section of exposed wood. By going in these random directions, you'll create visual interest. You don't need any hot glue because once you complete the project, you'll simply cut off the strand and tuck it into the back side of the egg. Making an assortment of these in these lovely soft colors will create a beautiful display that you can use in a basket or bowl. Here, we're simply going to take a Dollar Tree candlestick and a Dollar Tree bowl. I'm really impressed with the quality of these pieces for $1.25 each. Simply turn the bowl upside down and run a line of hot glue on the top of the candlestick. You'll then attach that to the base of the bowl. For $2.50, you're now able to create a lovely pedestal dish that can hold any kind of Easter display you would like. And of course, as you move through the spring season, you can fill it with other items. Here, I'm just using an example of the yarn-wrapped eggs that we made. And now I have a surprise for you. I noticed the egg was starting to move, and I saw a piece of the eggshell beside it. So I gently picked it up, and here's what's happened. The egg broke, and what to my wondering eyes should appear but a very colorful bird. And you can see he's quite friendly. As he emerges, he's greeting you and giving me a kiss and wishing everyone a most blessed and joyful Easter season.